What's going on, world? I'm very honored to bring you all my first blog video. This will be my first blog and coming to y'all and telling y'all about a very important decision that I've just made in my life and that I've just gone through. I'm sorry I haven't, started earlier with the process of showing you all, but I just joined the United States Navy. Wow. It has really been 6 years since the last time I was on YouTube doing a vlog. And I can't help but think, how far I've come and just how much has changed in the past 6 years. What's going on, everybody? I'm Marteverick Shears of Pressed Out Media Group. And yes, I know it has been a long time. It's been a very long time since I've been on here doing a vlog. My last vlog that I did was back in January of 2012. It looked a little something like this. Well, if this is your first time looking at my video or even seeing me on YouTube, my name is Future Sailor Seaman Apprentice Shears. And I joined the United States Navy last year of July the 5th, 2012, and I've been in the DEP program since then. Now, 6 years later, I'm here, and I don't know, I'm just to the point that I want to get back in front of the camera. I want to get back to talking to you all. I look back at how when I used to vlog, I got so much love and just so much feedback, comments, likes, and views off my last vlog. So I'm like, I've really been wanting to do it for the past few years, but I don't know, it's just been something in me that's just been stopping me, and now I'm just getting to the point in life where I'm starting to overcome my biggest challenge in my life, and that is myself. So the topic today is, I have a question for you all out there. The question is, should I stay in the military or should I get out? I mean, I'm sure that's a question that, a lot of people who have served or who are currently serving now ask on a daily. But when I ask it, it's more of a rhetorical question. I mean, the decision has been made for me for the past 3 years. I joined back in January 2012. My contract ends in January 2020. That'll be 7 years since I've been in. This video is in no way, shape, or form to bash the military, tell you all don't join or how much I hate the military, but nah, it's just to the point that it's time for me to get out. And I can honestly say that the military has done me well, put me in positions that I never would have gotten a chance to be in if I never joined. I was stationed in Sasebo, Japan for 3 years. I performed overseas. I got to shoot music videos in Japan. I got a chance to visit 9 countries before the age of 23. I got stationed in San Diego, California, and I've been living here for the past 3 years. I got married. I put on rank and I lost rank in the same year. That's another topic for another video at a later time. And now I'm expecting a baby. But after all of that great experience, I'm just done with the military. Like I tell everybody, you got 3 kind of people that are in the military, who either one, just wake up every day and they love it. Their father did it and their father's father did it. So they wake up and they go through life and they tell themselves, okay, well, since my family did it, I'm gonna do it. I'm about to put these 20 years in and I'm about to make this career happen. 2, you got people who just don't know what they want to do in their lives, and they stay in the military because either they were headed down the wrong path or they were going to either be dead or in jail. So the military, they got them out of this situation. And then some people just don't know what they want to do in their lives, so they just figure hey, the military is easy. It's a 1st and 15th check every month, free healthcare, free lodging, free BAH. And then you got 3, you got people who know what they want to do in their lives, but the military is so industrialized in the way of their thinking that people really get afraid to go out and do what they want to do in their lives because they're told that the military is the only way that you can survive. That is nothing out in the civilian world. That is nothing out there for you. That if you leave the military, you're gonna be back. You won't be able to survive out there. And I'm here to tell you that that is what I hear on a day-to-day basis. I'm not sure if you all remember, but from my last vlog, I used to say that I wanted to be a recording artist. I said I was coming into the Navy, wanted to be a rapper, wanted to, just live out my dreams. I wanted to record an art school at Full Sail University. So I joined and I held on to that dream. And 6 years later, I still want to get in the entertainment industry. Things are different now as far as what exactly I want to do in the industry. So I moved to Japan. I kept recording my music. I performed overseas in Japan. I shot my own music videos over there. It just got to the point that I realized I really didn't have a love for music anymore. My love was more for behind the camera, behind the scenes, shooting music videos, shooting short films, wanting to get into the film industry. So now that I'm about to get out, my plan is still to go to school, not exactly Full Sail University. Now my plan is to go to the Los Angeles Film School. Basically like the sister school to Full Sail University. I started my own business, Pressed Out Media Group. I do videography and I do photography. And I just figured that it makes no sense for me to move down to Florida when I built my clientele out here and I can just pack up and just move to LA and continue to keep my California clientele. So actually things are coming fast. Like I said, I got a baby on the way, about to move from San Diego, move up towards the LA area. Hold on, let me stop. So we're not actually moving to LA. Honestly, to be like honest to God with you, like I can't stand LA. I cannot stand the thought of living in LA. I don't know, I just can't do it. Traffic, dirty up there, is way too expensive. California in itself is expensive, but I don't know, I just cannot do LA. So I'm thinking, you know, living on the outskirts of LA, and honestly, I'm down for the commute. I'm down to drive back and forth every day. I know I'll be in traffic probably for an hour and a half, or 2 hours. But honestly, if I lived in LA, I'm gonna be in traffic that long anyway. So I'll be attending LA Film School to get my bachelor's in film. I'm looking to start February of 2020. Because like I said, my contract in the Navy, it ends January 2020. I'm at a period now where I'm 2 months out before I take my separation leave. I've been taking my TAPS classes, was TGPS right now. It's gonna go back to being called TAPS. I'm actually taking it twice. This is the class that basically helps military personnel transition from military to civilian. They give you just a bunch of gems, man, on how to survive in the civilian world, how to build a resume, interviewing skills, how to dress for success in the business world, how to network on social media, about the VA benefits, about the 9/11 GI Bill. They teach you everything you need to know as far as getting out into the civilian world. So to make a long story short, man, those are my plans for me getting out of the Navy. I hear so much on a day-to-day basis, you know, that there's nothing out in the civilian world, there's nothing for me out there. I know a lot of people are honestly expecting for me to fall on my face and expecting for me to fail. And, you know, and that's really not an issue for me, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not getting out with the mindset that everything is gonna be rainbows and sunshine every day. But one thing I do not plan on doing is failing, because no matter what anybody says, it's jobs out in the civilian world. It's people who have never joined the military a day in their life, and they are doing amazing. They are doing better than the people who are in the military. So it is definitely opportunities, and it's definitely jobs in the civilian world. But yeah, man, I didn't want to talk you all to death or make this vlog too long, but I do want you all to be looking out for future vlogs. I do plan on vlogging more, showing you all the day-to-day of my life, behind the scenes footage of me shooting my projects, me shooting videos, me doing photo shoot, vlogs with me and my wife, and our relationship and our marriage. Just basically day-to-day of me and my business, Pressed Out Media Group. So make sure if you haven't seen any of my work, you check out my YouTube channel right here. I damn near have all of my videos that I've ever shot on this channel. And for the videos that I don't have on here, you can check out my Instagram. Instagram handle is @PressedOutMedia. And you can check out my website, www.pressedoutmedia.com. And yeah, man, I'm excited, man. We're about to get back in here and we're about to start vlogging again. And we're about to, like, you know, just really get into it. It's about to be really cinematic. So don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And I'll see you guys soon.